Colada. Pina Colada. I know, you were probably expecting me to sing the song, but I've never had a pina colada to tell you whether I like it or not, so I really can't. And, everybody sings this song. Come on. I'd be willing to bet that if Family Feud did a survey of 100 people and they asked, what is the first beach cocktail that comes to mind, pina colada would probably be the number one answer. It has a song named after it. People just know what it is. So you may be surprised to find out that in all the drinks I've made, in all the 100 plus videos I've made, I have never once had a pina colada cocktail ever. Not at a restaurant, not made at home. So this is going to be a new experience for all of us. So this drink is really surprisingly simple, even though it looks a little more complicated than it is. We're just going to use rum. Very, very easy. A nice slightly aged rum is good for this. I'm using the Plantation, but you don't have to spend a fortune on the rum. This is a really sugary, sweet drink, so don't go too overboard. Get it? Yeah, tropical overboard. Funny guy. Just put some ice in there. I'm filling it almost to about the 2 line on my blender. And it doesn't have to be an exact measurement. Just somewhere in that region is good. If you find that it's too thick, you can add a little pineapple juice. If it's too thin, you can add a little more ice just to even it out. I'm going to start with some Coco Lopez. And this is basically a coconut cream, and it's one of the originals. The reason I'm adding it first is because, as you can see as I'm pouring it, it's a pretty thick substance. So when I put this into the blender, not all of it's going to want to come out of the jigger. And because of that, pouring that in first is a good idea. That way you're kind of washing the rest of it out. Next, it's going to be some pineapple juice. 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice is going to go into the tin as well. And finally, it's time for that great rum. I love corked bottles. They sound so cool when you open them. We're going to put 2 ounces. And also, in an ironically candy cane dish, I have some fresh pineapple that I'm going to dump in there as well. Just a few pieces, nothing too crazy. These ones didn't want to come out, so I guess I'll just eat those. Now, if you don't have the fresh pineapple pieces, or you don't want that extra thickness that it'll provide, add another 0.5 ounce of pineapple juice. Make it 2 instead of 1.5. Otherwise, we're ready to blend. Just going to blend this till it's nice and smooth. Maybe. I want to throw in a fun little side note. Blenders work better when they're plugged in. Yeah. Check the consistency. It's a little bit runny. I think I'm going to add a little more ice to that. That's better. It should be easily pourable, but not like, a regular solid, straight up liquid, Like, obviously there's a difference here. So this should make a little bit more than one. Nice little piece of pineapple on there. And a maraschino cherry. Yeah, that's it. That's the pina colada, guys. Oh yeah. Let's put that straw down in there and see what it tastes like, guys. Delicious. Delicious. This is definitely worthy of a hit song. No doubt about it. If you like making cocktails and you have half a brain, you should click on the subscribe so you can see me again. That's the best I got. I really never claimed to be a singer.